Hey everybody, this Hangout on Air is live. I am Rosie O'Kelly. She is Missy Jen, and welcome to all of you. It is August 15th, 2017 here on the Rosie O'Kelly channel. 7:44 p.m. Daylight Savings Time. Let me turn down my side chat here. So it looks like we're streaming pretty good here from the road. We were actually at a small town passing through on our way to Point Reyes National Seashore here. We're in a small town called Point Reyes Station, and I'll tell you, it's a pretty cool, it's a
beautiful little town.
We have been, we started in Santa Rosa at about 11 o'clock this morning, and we went west to Bodega Bay on the ocean, high anti-conformism. And then we, for the first time ever, I turned south and headed down. Hello, Equimedia. I turned south and we went through the, a lot of cool little towns there. Tamales, yeah. And Missy Jen had her first oyster today. Hello, Sue Ray. Hi, Toro Grande. Nice to see you. Missy Jen had her first. I hope you guys can hear me okay. It looks like it's propagating real well. We're next to a cafe here with Wi-Fi. You can see it's a town that's got some history. If you look behind me, we have the old warehouse here.
Hello,
hi, Roxana. How are you? Georgie is right here. So it has been wonderful. Missy Jen had her first raw oyster today.
Yeah.
The Jory is still on that high lake shadow. Nice to see you. So I guess as the crow flies, we're probably about 35, 40 miles, not too far. But it's some very twisty roads. We've been coming down Highway 1, the Pacific Coast Highway here, and it's been good. This is a pretty lively town.
Yeah, there's a lot going on for this tiny little small
There's a lot going on, but don't ask anybody for Splenda or any artificial sweeteners or anything, and don't ask people, you know, you better be a blue Democrat or else. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, I tell you, once that marine layer comes in here, Roxana, it is cold. So yeah, we are bundled up. We have our sweatshirts on, and good thing I still have my shorty shorts on, but you better believe I have a sweatshirt on. So I'm transferring files. We've got a lot of great video today. The Hog Island Oyster Company was really cool. It was quite something. Today was Shuck Your Own Oyster Day, and a lot of people were kind of like, oh shit, shell shocks. Nice, cute, Missy Jen. Shell shock. Get it, the oyster shucking.
They couldn't get the shell.
And I think I ripped my dozen open in probably 15 minutes. I consumed my 11, I should say. Missy Jen had hers. Yeah, we are all bundled up down here tonight. But what an awesome little town. I'll try to turn this a little bit. I don't want to ruin our signal here. But you can see up a little bit up Main Street here. And it's a very hoity-toity little town. Of course, like most places, this is Marin County, so people have a lot of money around here. How did you do shucking? That's an art. I was raised on Chesapeake Bay, of course, and we often would go to get Chesapeake Bay oysters and stuff. So I did pretty good on it.
Just find that proper spot.
You get that little
stick in and then push and pry.
Yeah, that's it. Roxana says, did you get your bed ready before it gets too late? Yeah, we learned this time we definitely learned to make your bed. So we have that all done now. And we've got a good boondocking spot pick down here. We got some, still got some people on the street. This town pretty much shuts down though, except for this this little cafe.
Yeah, when the marine layer starts rolling, it's almost like the movie The Fog.
Gets cold. Say hi on
really,
YouTube, everybody.
Gets
Hello,
really
YouTube.
cold, and the gray fog rolls in.
Well, it's called the marine layer, and it comes in, and boy,
like
it's probably about 60, 59, 60 degrees right now, which isn't bad.
It's 61.
Hey, Altaf, how are you? So I did good shucking. So we're just having a great time. Tomorrow we want to make it down to, well, I'm not going to tell you guys where we're going tomorrow. It was a rare event that I got 2 days off here. I had to take some mandatory vacation. So I was happy to get away, but we'll leave you in surprise here. Make sure the king doesn't roll up on us here. Yeah, John Carpenter. Hey, Keith Gregory, nice to see you. How are you tonight? So we're just thought we might come on for about an hour or so and just chill with you guys till it gets too dark. Thank you. Octaf says, you're so beautiful, Rosie. Well, I'm just functionally, what'd you say, tomboyish today. So
no, you're beautiful and luscious as always.
So we're here with the Gorgies chilling out. And I think he loves sitting in that front seat and looking down the road there. So we cooked dinner tonight. I made pretty good, huh, for you?
Yeah, it was great.
Made a little bit of chicken cacciatore. I guess some people would call it a fortified chicken, like a spaghetti with some chicken. I kind of call it chicken cacciatore. Yes, Missy Jen is pretty awesome. Yes, she is. Yeah.
I'm just a wreck. Silly. Rosie is the beautiful.
Yeah, really?
And the
really? Yeah, you're
Look
a
at
wreck.
her.
You're a wreck, all right.
Rosie.
Look at this over here. We're at this little park. It's called the, what is it you call the Rotary Peace Garden here. So bad. You see this tree here? It's loaded with pears on here. Big, juicy pears. And I want so bad to grab one of those bad boys, but I'm going to refrain from doing that. So, yeah, you can kind of tell we lost our sunshine. Here on the coast when at about, what would you say, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, man, you better have
4:30, it was done.
Yeah, it's done. I mean, that temperature drops about from 70 degrees to about 60 degrees. Getting a little bit of a cough. She's okay. How are you going to be warm? Did you bring it? Oh, we'll be fine. She's got her nice sleeping bag, and it never really gets that cold. It'll probably get down to the mid 50s. So it's good. It's good sleeping weather. Wish I could hear you. Sad I couldn't. Well, I don't know why. I think I'm broadcasting pretty good here. I'm just on the built-in speaker of the Dell computer here I'm using. So it's, but nice to see you, Clayton. So I don't know what else is going on. We have there's a hotel, the Old Western Hotel across the street there. You can see that's like, there's a lot of stuff from like the 1860s in some of these old coastal places here. Yeah, Lake Shadow sounds good there. So what's going on YouTube today? We miss checking in with you guys, but we hope to get a morning shoot. I didn't bring my cable to plug in the computer, so I have to make sure I maintain enough to get tomorrow. We got to cook breakfast, and the good news is the up around from about 4 to 6, and then it kind of backs down after that. Once that marine layer comes winging in there, but definitely chilly. I think the temperature right now is probably 59 degrees, 59 to 60 degrees, somewhere right in there. feel about that. Missy Jen's got her jeans on and her sweatshirt. I have my shorts on. But as you know, I have stubby little fat legs, so I'm nice and warm. Hi, unencumbered. Nice to see you. Yes, we're chooching from an undisclosed location, disclosed in Point Reyes Station tonight. And of course, everybody looks like Larry David on, what's the name of that show? I don't know. What's Larry David's sitcom he was on? I can't remember the name of it. And everybody drives a fucking Subaru here.
Yeah, Subaru.
Hi, Oz. Yeah, nice to see you, sweetie. This is going overnighter tonight. Hello. Santa Claus coming by there. So this is going to be an overnighter.
I know.
That's great. Did you see where those two people ahead of you went? Or you were right behind you? They forgot their glasses. That was
Oops, somebody left their glasses at the cafe. So.
What's live?
Yes, I know.
You're on YouTube.
You're on YouTube.
You're on YouTube.
I'm on YouTube because I'm back here.
There you are. It captures everything. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
From Point Reyes Station.
Point Reyes Station. That's where this is. That's where we live.
A beautiful place.
I'll say.
We love it. So.
Wait a minute. Look at that. I didn't even see that beautiful.
That's.
Do you think that
That's like Georgie.
A little.
You want a little treat?
This is. Tastes like bacon and cheese.
Oh.
Maybe it's too big.
It's a bacon, huh? There we go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good evening.
How are you? That chick's going crazy trying to find out who lost the glasses. Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Thank you, Unencumbered. One of my favorite shows. So. I tell you guys, everybody. Let's see. Joseph says, hey, and nice to see you, Joseph says, Rosie, I think you're close to the epicenter of the 06 quake. You should try to stop there to see how this fence separated the move. Well, I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, but tomorrow we're going to be exploring, hopefully, the San Andreas fault along there. And checking that out. So that should be pretty cool for tomorrow. And like I say, 19 years I've lived here, and I've never really been South County. I've gone 101 across the Golden Gate and up through Marin to Sonoma County, but I've never come down Route 1 on the coastal. Yeah, doing it. Hey, Dave, we meet again. And a big hello to Dave. There's Dave Ridlin. Dave was kind enough to come up, and all of a sudden I heard Rosie, and there was Dave there. I turned around, and it was so great to see somebody that knew us from YouTube, and what a nice gentleman too he was to come up and introduce himself and get to shake his hand. That was a really nice thing to do today. So it happens once in a while. You get that shout. Hey, so George is liking a treat that he gave. Yeah, so we're doing a little chat. We're still in Point Reyes tonight, Dave, and we're going to go down and check out the earthquake. We've seen those legs, wonderful, of course. Yeah. Whose legs? I still got my shorts on. I'm kind of chilly here. Let's see what Missy Jen's got to put up with here day after day. So it's been a long day for us of travel and stuff. Oh, Jen's legs. Okay, yeah. Photo. That's it. So she's got some nice leggies. She sure does there. So see, you put a smile on her face there. So Jen, what was the highlight of your day today? You know, we went to Tamales Bay. I got some beautiful video today. What do you think what was your highlight today of what we did?
Oh, wait, there was so much. The crab thing was actually the oyster thing.
Yeah, the sun was still out, and it was still reasonably warm at that time. But you walk into the Hog Island Oyster Company, and it's like you have to. It's kind of chaos. We did a full review on it that'll be coming up because a lot of people go there. You have to reserve tables for the weekend and even weekdays now, and it's a shuck your own day. Tuesdays, like, oh, if you come tomorrow, there's somebody to shuck them. So luckily, I had a lot of experience shucking oysters, so it wasn't a big deal. But we sat with a couple that just struggled from Denver. Nice people from Denver, and they just struggled. I thought the guy was going to spear his hand like to the go right through his table. Yeah, Tamales Bay is the fault. That's exactly right. That bay out there is the fault that you saw where the water lays out there. That whole thing is part of that fault line there. That's it. So Dave, I'm imagining, and Dave lives local here, I'm imagining if we go down to the National Seashore, we'll see some stuff down there pertinent to pertinent to the San Andreas Fault, unless there's something that you think is a little more, or unless you want to take us around tomorrow. You know. Not a cute guy, you know, you meet on the road. What can I tell you? But you're yawning, baby, so tired. Eh? Yeah, she's tired today. She'll go right to sleep tonight. We'll sleep very well tonight. This is a great place to boondock here, and she's still kind of got this lingering cough. So. Okay, yeah, the earthquake trail is there, so I'm going to go along there. It's supposed to be wheelchair accessible, so that'll be a good thing to be able to go along there.
Yeah, I guess so. I've never heard of it.
Well, it's I've heard of it, but I've never gone down before to see it. I want to see that, you both in lingerie. What, on the San Andreas, huh? Down there? Did you imagine that? You know, boondocking is, you know, being out on the road is tiring. You got to kind of pay attention. Route 1 is a really windy kind of road. It's certainly no super highway here, but there's a lot of cool stuff. We've seen a lot of RVs down here.
Seen a lot of stuff,
but it's not packed. You know, I mean, it's not jammed with people. I don't know. It sounded like a jet was flying overhead. Yeah, original actual fence replaced. Okay. We also stopped today to see at the Watson Schoolhouse. Between Sebastopol and Bodega Bay, they had the tribute to the running fence. I don't know if you guys remember 1976. They had built a Christo and Jean-Claude, his wife, erected a fence that was 24.5 miles long and like 10 feet high. It ran from the ocean all the way into Marin and into Sonoma County. I think it made the cover of National Geographic. It was called The Running Fence, and it was pretty cool to see the tribute placed to that today. But what kind of nut runs 24 miles of linen fence along, cotton fence? Look like the world's longest clothesline. Pretty crazy, the stuff that people do. So we're hoping to see a beach. I want to go down there and see Stinson Beach tomorrow. That's where the couple surfers a year get turned into shark food. The great whites like to patrol off of there.
I like to see that.
Yeah, Jen like to see that.
The
Somebody.
a white shark turn somebody into bait. That'd be nice.
She's been watching too many horror movies there for sure. All right, we still got some battery here, so what's going on with you guys? What's going on YouTube today? I know we were on early tonight, just like 8 o'clock. Oh, you surf there often? That's cool. You look like the surfer type, Dave. All you were missing was your surfboard under your arm there. You look like a surfer type, didn't you, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a California surfer guy. This is my wind muff. I can't tell you how many people saw this thing on my GoPro today, huh, Jen? But if you want video without all the noise and crap on it,
Looks like Fonzarella.
this thing is the bomb.
Muppets.
Yeah. It's like having this little muff on your thing. But,
Fonzie from the
I already
Band.
filled up one SD card today, so I had to dump that off tonight. Here. But I still like the GoPro. I'm trying to use the other camera, but it's so much easier with the GoPro than lumbering around with big cameras. And it, you know, you can even record 4K and stuff like that. So, kaboom. Okay, so that card's all clear for tomorrow. All right. There we go. Let's see. Why are you trying to steal Amanda May's thunder, bro? I don't follow that person anymore. I've got no more interest in that person than fly around the moon. So why don't you go back over there and bite your cheese there?
For 3 days.
Looks cool.
Working and stuff.
Cobb scene, yeah. Few man, it's just little ones after baby seals. I don't know. Some guys come up and they got like a chunk out of their surfboards before, and some guys have lost a limb or a leg and been pretty chewed up out there. So there's the juice. You can always count on the juice to be on the job. Juice is doing God's work there. Yeah, I don't follow that person. I have no interest in their stuff. It's not of any interest to me whatsoever what that person puts up. And haven't watched any of their videos since last, I guess, December. So nice to see you, Juice. Juice, we're down in your country here, down in be down there. I was thinking about you today. I gave you a shout out. We're going down to Stimson Beach and down there. We're at Point Reyes right now. Point Reyes. I've been in the Keys. My husband told me to get out too many shark. I could have made Jen's day. So we don't want you to do that. Many Western tourists come here and explore India. It would be nice for you both. Yeah, India'd be a pretty cool place to visit. Yeah, Missy Jen has a very dark. I'm glad you guys are finally discovering that. Yes, Missy Jen definitely has a dark side to her.
Wow.
Got that little cackle. I guess I could make the one happy. I could snort like a pig a little bit. Yeah, so, all right. Flying out to St. George, Utah. There we go. Oh, that's it. You said I was a TR chat, but they started talking about butt plugs, so I laughed. Yeah, I told TR I was taking the month of April off. So that's cool. Good time. Yeah, Missy Jan does some good facial expressions. She should. Yeah, I think I did have her facial expression from eating her first raw oyster today. It took about almost 2 minutes for her to form the words to talk about. You know, Usually I like cocktail sauce or something on them, but these were straight up good. They had something called Hog Island sauce. It was like a vinegar based thing, and it was good. I enjoyed it. They were good, fresh. They were plump. $17 for a dozen of them. They were tasty. The good, opened them up. The good brine, and the place was crowded too, wasn't it? There were a lot of people at that place, and even had down to one reserved table. So they do a land office business. They'd have a guy. You have to go up to the place, and you got to order your oysters, and then if you're going to eat there, they charge you $5 for the glove and for the shucking knife, which is the rental of it, which is kind of cheap.
It's a cheap one with the plastic.
Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, over there. Why don't you go back and kiss a bum's butt? You know, I mean, that's what you're good for. Somebody sits around and never accomplishes anything in life. You go back there and enjoy that, and we'll enjoy our hangout. Thank you, Juice. Missy Jen's just a little chilly today, as am I. So, but we're happy to check in with you guys and say hi. It's nice to have Juice at the helm.
I will be warm. I've got my
got your sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag. And we got now the extra cushion underneath.
Yeah, bought the extra, got the extra 1-inch thick yoga cushions on top of the gym mat. So that should be really excellent, though, those things. Hi, Sister Earth. Nice to see you. Always a pleasure to see Sister Earth. She's awesome. So we'll go a little bit longer here, and then we'll pack it in. I don't know what time this cafe, I think, is going to shut off their signal, but it sure is fun being on the road, guys. It's been a long time coming, but I tell you once again, great rig. I think you might be able to see, I guess it's right behind Jen right there. You can see, yeah, little rascal right there, and it really did a beautiful job for us today. Everything fits perfectly on there, and it's really, really nice. Thank you, Bagpipe Sweet says hi from Canada. Love your stereo collection and your stereo stand. Thank you. That's the wall of sound engineered and built with help from Missy Jen. That was quite a project we undertook with all that threaded rod and all those nuts and shells. Oh, it's on all night. That's good to know, Dave. We can come down here and
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna last all night.
No, I'm not lasting all night. I said it's good to know that their Wi-Fi stays on. Rosie's cuddling will make Jen warm throughout in bed. Yeah. Hey, Sam. Sambo says hello from North Korea. Sambo's Sambo's part of the country has been, I guess, annihilated and taken over by North Korea now. Good to see you, Sambo. So I don't know. Clayton's nice, Juice. He's a nice guy. I don't know what happened to him. I think we got taken out by friendly fire on that one.
Yeah.
But what else did we see today? Some of these towns are really cool. There's not really a lot to them. Valley Ford was tiny. What's that first town we stopped in? Tamales. We took some video there.
Yeah, they had a really nice old general store.
Yeah, they had the old style.
Benemark.
Yeah, the old style general store and everything. That was great. No problem, Juice.
1800 something.
That's where you park open Wi-Fi all over town. Yeah, that's why we search for the internet, and I'm glad that we could find an open internet to do some just a short little hangout on. It's nice to just bring people up to date what we're doing and talk about our day and just prove. I'd like to rub one out Rosie last time when we did the morning shoot. She's like, I think it was all staged like the space shuttle. You guys didn't go anywhere.
No, we're not gonna boondock in this location. We're gonna be driving a little bit out from here, and
Yeah.
we will boondock in a undisclosed location. Just for your information.
Yeah, we found a place that is about.
In an undisclosed location.
It's awesome. There's a couple other boondockers shared with us today, so that's going to be a good place to.
Yeah, in an undisclosed
Good place to
location.
hang out tonight. I'm still doing pretty good. It looks brighter on the screen than it is here, that's for sure. But I'm going to start losing my power bank on the computer. So about 5 minutes or so, we're going to sign off and thank you. And thank you, Juice. And next time we'll be better prepared to be at a place we could plug in and all that stuff. But it's been a long day, and I want Missy Jen to get plenty of sleep tonight so she can beat this cough that she has. But she's a trooper. She tried a raw oyster today. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, boy.
You're on YouTube. Say hi to
Is
everybody.
that real?
Yeah.
Am I going to be famous?
You're live. You're already famous. You
Am
live
I
in
a
Point
meme?
Reyes.
What do they call it? Am I trending?
You're
Yeah.
trending.
Hello, baby.
It's George. That's King
This is
George.
Hi, George.
Wait a minute, can you see me? Hi.
Yeah, there you are.
Is he blind?
No.
No, he can
George
see just
is not.
fine.
Is he a baby?
No, George is actually 7 years old.
He's just a mix between a pug and a
Boston Terrier.
terrier.
Very cute. So what do you do? Just sitting out here and watching?
Yeah,
people
just
walk by?
talking to some friends here tonight for a little while, passing through town. We love the town of Point Reyes Station here. It's really cool.
Hi, George.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Have a good night.
Yeah, tell them hi from Florida. All right, guys, thanks for being on. And Juice, thanks for popping in tonight and taking care of business. Yes, we're people that actually go out and do something as opposed to sitting in the Walmart parking lot all day in our busted down van. So y'all have
That's
a
right. Thank you,
wonderful
everybody.
night tonight. I'm gonna go put Missy Jen to
Thank
bed.
you, Juice, and
Love you
everybody
guys.
else in Clayton. So you got knocked
Yeah, Clayton,
out.
sorry you got a little friendly fire. Got you there. You'll be
Uh,
back in. So
Thank you for all your nice comments. Thank you, everybody else, for your nice, supportive comments. Hugs, love,
yeah,
and
and be
kisses.
nice to each other on YouTube. It's not a
Yeah,
competition.
Be nice
it's about
to each other.
it's about accomplishing things and seeing things and not night after night just bashing on people because you've got nothing better in
Being
your life. So,
creative and being positive and being successful.
being successful and being able to look at retirement and say, hey, I don't have to be a bum in a van. All right.
Doing
And,
something positive for somebody else every single day can be great.
love you guys. Thanks for being along from Point Reyes Station, California. Have a wonderful evening. And if you're following on the home game on your map, we're continuing to go south tomorrow
Lots of
on
fun, George.
Highway 1. George, tell them a good big goodbye. There he is.
Bye.
Bye.